There we go. We're coming up. There we are. Okay. Hello. I think. Yes, okay. Hello everybody, another Dren608 plays. Today we are streaming the Librarian. His backstory is that he's not from the Faerun area. He came here from somewhere else. He was extremely curious about all the professions, so he's going to be going level 1 in everything. Meanwhile, getting me the Jack of all trades achievement, hopefully. We just found Karlach. Let's see. We have to investigate Kaga. Rescue the Grand Duke. We've already done that. We have to find the missing shipment. We gotta go to the Underdark to get that. So she's got her engine slightly upgraded. Okay. This is all the Grand Duke. We're going to have the confrontation between Wyll and Karlach. We came back to camp because everybody's spell slots are like way down. She's kind of okay, but he's almost completely out. I'm completely out. So we do need to do a rest. I can't remember if I talked with everybody before. Is that Clive? That's Clive. She has Clive. I'm gonna go real quick around the horn here.
Soldier.
What you need to do is fix your engine, find some other home. Okay, I can find out all sorts of things about her. Find some infernal
Let's
iron.
hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
That is one thing that you can't get her, is a frosty pint. You can get her beer. What's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts,
Welcome.
sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Karlach. I'm just gonna go through her store.
10 air. The place? Sleepy little town called
Oh
Baldur's
God,
Gate.
Ert! God
Our
bless
hero,
it.
Karlach.
Why does
A knock-kneed
YouTube do
delinquent
this to
from the
me?
outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected.
Sorry if I'm dropping
Turns
frames,
out the
folks.
feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Who's that?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh. To feel so invincible again.
OBS tells me I'm transmitting just fine, but I seem to be having problems with frames in YouTube. I do not know why. This happens all the time, and I don't know why. I'm going to check something here real quick, folks. Why is it poor? It doesn't tell me why. It won't tell me why it's having problems. It won't tell me why, folks. I do not understand what's going on. No data? Why are you getting no data? Oh, is my stream going down? Are you guys getting sound? Bloody heck. I do not understand why it's doing this. Alright, what does an infernal engine do to you? We'll try that.
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
What's that been like?
Agonizing. Gods, what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Ah well, can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
Okay. What's Astarion got to have to say? I think I need to take him to go and take on the Ogres.
Something?
Nothing new, huh? Who do I have him? Did I not?
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost.
So, if I'm dropping frames there, folks, I'm sorry.
Control me again.
We're really way behind here. God, I'm almost 10-second lag behind you guys. What you're seeing and what I'm doing. It's really bad. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully this will pan out when we do the video. Anyway, this is Alright. I'm not sure if I'm going to take him or not. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm just trying to check on everybody.
Speak.
Alright, that's stuff we already know. I think I don't have anything to say to her. I know if we end the day like I've got to get my stuff.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
Is there something special, I think? I want to talk about it? Do I want to go there this early?
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Always good when I'm with you.
Okay. Alright, that's good for now, girl. Alright, that's kind of weird. That's really early. I guess we just need to get the confrontation over with. I hate this. I wish there were a way I could make this not happen without having to not take Karlach. Because the only thing I know of is to just not have either Karlach. If you have, I've tried it once where I went and got Karlach before getting Wyll. It was like, okay, we're just not going to get Wyll. We're going to keep him out of the party completely. As soon as Karlach showed up in camp, Wyll showed up. Without an invite. I didn't invite him. I didn't know. It's like he just was there. So that to me was a little disconcerting. Because I think you should have the freedom to not take one or the other, not force the confrontation. But they always force it. So
to put my hands on everything.
have the end of the day, and here we go. There's going to be the confrontation. Yeah, we got to do that. So here we go. I hate this.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
The two of you have met before, I see.
If by met you mean hoofing it through the hells with this fucker on my tail.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Wyll shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
I could fight Wyll. I've never done that. Interesting. Has anybody ever fought Wyll? YouTube is still having problems, folks. I'm sorry. I think you're stuck. I don't understand why it won't come through. Oh, looks like I lost my viewers. Sorry, everybody. When you see this, hopefully this will come through better as a video. It's not doing real well as a stream right now. You guys are seeing on the screen the beginning of the conflict. I'm trying to resolve it. Be practical. She's in fact the same as us when you allies and enemies. If I trust you, Karlach, you're as good as dead. You want to fight Wyll? I'll give you one. I could fight Wyll. I've never done that before. We need allies, not enemies.
Wyll catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
What What happened to him? I don't know what to do. I wonder how this plays out when you're Wyll. Now I want to go try and play as Wyll. She's not a devil, and you know it.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't
Astarion,
have to end
Lae'zel,
badly.
Gale, Wyll.
Neither of us.
Even Wyll approved. Karlach
You
approves.
know monsters better than anyone.
Everybody
Can't you
approves.
look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this
Except
means.
Lae'zel, I think.
You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Wyll. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Now I gotta go talk to Wyll. And I gotta talk to Karlach. So we'll talk to Karlach first. Hi, Karlach.
Glad Wyll saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Glad you two could make peace.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon, anyway.
Okay, so you're gonna make friends. He's gonna tell me how terrible everything's gonna get.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Welcome back, everybody. YouTube is having problems. I don't understand why it's not transmitting properly. It keeps telling me it's not getting enough signal. OBS says it's sending it out just fine. My modem seems to be working just fine. I don't know why YouTube is having issues, so I'm really confused. Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who the source of you is.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throat.
Now it says no data.
One night
Jeez.
soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Oh boy. Should I be
You're not in
worried?
any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Okay, it's not going to happen immediately. I think it happens at our next long rest. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get the long rest over with. Or actually, should I? Do I need to talk to these two? I think I need to talk to everybody about this.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Okay. What's Lae'zel got to say?
Good thing for Wyll that Karlach called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
Nothing. I just want to get everybody's opinion about the altercation. I should go talk to Gale about it too. Then I'll talk to Shadowheart, and then we can go to bed.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
He does talk. Karsus, I assume?
The very same. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
You very nearly
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand. Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay. I don't need to get much more of his backstory. I just want to check on what this girl has to think about the confrontation, then we'll go to bed, and then we can get on the road. I don't know, should we go take on the Ogres first? I wanted to try and see if I could pickpocket the Ogres with Astarion. But I don't know who I wouldn't take.
Seems like Wyll and Karlach will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Yeah, that's all the same kind of stuff. I really want to know about her artifacts, but I really don't want to get into it yet. So we've got Ogres. There's a bunch of really nasty Gnolls and a Flynn that I have to take care of. She likes scratch. Okay. Alright, let's go to sleep. I guess. I don't think I have anybody else to talk to. Shall we see what we get for dinner? What does it give me for dinner tonight? I've got some Waterhavian cheese, pale mint, lemon, blue cap mushrooms, more lemons, some apple bits, some wine, or alcohol, fire swill. I've got some mugs of beer for Karlach. Carafe of wine, a shab of dark, whole lot of beer for her. Plum fizz, lots of alcohol. I don't know why it gives me so much alcohol all the time. Alright, but it gives me a full rest. Unless something's gonna happen. No, I don't think so. Okay. That's good. Alright, I gotta cast my spells. Alright, first off, I gotta cast Speak with Animals on myself. Because it's a ritual spell. Then I have to cast Longstrider on myself and everybody else. She really likes Scratch. This is the most I've seen her interact with Scratch in a very long time. I'm just going to put it on everybody, so if I want to swap somebody in and out, I can just do that. Which one did I take Karlach down? This is what I'm good for. All these little spells. Do I want to have... I don't think I can actually pickpocket the crown from Lump. Who would I not take? Gale? I don't know who I would not take. Probably Gale. Oh, that goes to whoever the fighter is. Because it's a two-handed beating weapon. What is she? Oh, I took her down Berserker. Okay, I took her down Berserker. I think I took him down Swashbuckler, so I don't know if he's that good with the thieving. Well, we gotta try it, right? So we'll replace Gale for now.
Yes?
Pardon?
I would, but you have so many friends already.
Well, let's take...
In that case, I'd be happy.
Okay. Now, Astarion doesn't have as many hit points. He's only Shadow Heart. He does have some... It's a Steel Forged Sword. I haven't found any really neat daggers for him yet, have I? No. Okay. He's still just got a regular short bow. Oh, we've got a dagger +1. Let's give him that. We don't really have any magic bows yet. What do we have for spells against these guys? I can throw a Scroll of Haste. Let's see if I'm going to end up fighting these guys. Did we pick up the Sword of Truth? Is that, did I give that to Lae'zel? Yeah, gave her the Sword of Justice. She's got on Gloves of Power, Spider Step Boots, which is fine. She has Spell Thief. What is that in a longbow? I can't use a longbow. Okay, do I want to take Lae'zel or Karlach to that? I guess we go try it with Karlach. Okay, I do not remember where I was. So instead of going just back to wherever I was, I'm going to go to the map and go to the Blighted Village.
Fighting flies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parks.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a Patriarch looks like.
Moving ahead.
Okay. Now this is going to be hard, to say the least. I don't think we can win this. All right. First of all, we're all gonna hide. Then we're gonna separate. We're gonna become Astarion's got a long walk to go. I don't think you can jump from here, can you? No, we can't. How do I get behind the house? Was it the other way I got to go around? I know I got back here once before, but I don't remember how I did it.
Must you? This inane shatter pains me.
How did I do that? Do we have a potion of glorious vaulting? Potions, please. No, we do not. That is very rude to not have a potion of glorious vaulting. How am I going to do this? How did I get up there before? Did I do it while I was talking? Maybe? If that's the case, then I really want her up high. Maybe I used a potion of invisibility on him? Let's see, let's split this. Give one to Astarion. Ah, where is he? There he is. Okay. So Astarion has one.
Home tastes good, like beer. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This inane shatter pains me. Oh, fool. Shut mouth. Head hurt.
Alright, I'll go up here. What do you mean he can't reach? Okay, he doesn't need to be hiding right now. Because I can't see him.
Over here.
Home tastes good, like beer.
Let's prowl.
I'm going to save here in case I get seen. It looks like they can see me.
Stay low.
Tastes good, not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This inane shatter pains me.
Something over there.
No, hide.
Very quiet.
Can I dig up the dirt mound? Don't mind me, just picking stuff up behind you. Oh, they would know it's there. Okay. Let's hide.
Like a wraith.
Oh, that's the edge. Well, do I get seen?
Tastes good, not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This inane.
No. That's not what I wanted. I don't want him to be seen. I want to try and see if I can pickpocket the crown off of Lump. Plus, I need to be up high along with Shadowheart, I think. Okay, so
Move unseen.
I'm able to get over here. Now, I was able to get down here and take a little bit of damage.
Must you? This inane shatter pains me.
Okay. Now we need to hide.
Time for discretion.
And now we need to drink the potion of invisibility. Alright, we're going to PF5 here. Now let's see if we can do this. I'm going to drink the potion of invisibility.
Not a sound.
Not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This inane shatter pains me. Oh, fool. Shut mouth. Head hard.
So I can't take his stuff. I can't take his crown because it's on his head. Can I get away with this?
Break that easy.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this?
Still getting frame problems and stuff with YouTube, so sorry folks. If you're here watching the stream, it's probably dropping frames on you. I can't figure out how to fix it.
Stranger.
It's still coming through, but it's very bad quality.
Food.
The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Not at the moment. Okay, I need to go find my people. Okay, Mama K, you've got to move up to here.
Halfling essence.
I'm ready.
You've got some scrolls. You're gonna go up. We're gonna go upstairs with you.
Need to press onward.
And we need to hit. Go up the ladder. Why is it so hard for you to go up the ladder? And then you need to be like right there, where they can't see you until you decide to be seen. And where am I going? Why can't I get up this way?
Time to press ahead.
Because I can do Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Still out of their sight range. You speak with an elegance unusual to your kind.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet.
Okay, we're
makes
gonna
for
try
a
and take them.
shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
What if I start off?
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
All right, Mama K.
Wanna dance?
I hope she's gonna get far enough. She's behind him. Dangnabbit.
My faith will protect
She's
me.
got spells. She's done that. What have we got in the scroll buckets? Let's check the scrolls. What are my scrolls? What have I got? She does have a web. He has a blur, so he could throw a blur on himself. Why is he red? Oh, because they're probably in silence. grease, I guess. I gotta see the map here. Unfortunately, he's right. I think he's right on the edge, so let's get these two down. Okay, that helps. They all three fell down. Okay. You, sir, should be able, should have advantage, right? Alright, can we do a sneak attack here on him? Did 13. He does 2 to 5 in his offhand. I think I want to have him move out here. Go around here, like here. And we're going to do, I think we're just going to do a cunning action.
Just like old times.
Right, so he's hidden. Why did he take damage? Why did he take damage? From what? I didn't cast any damage spells. I'm like really confused. Why did he take damage? Okay.
Can't afford to let up.
You need to hide behind the wall because they will shoot you. Actually, let's throw this guy. Like right there. And you move back here. Lump stands up. He's in silence, so he's going to move out of it. So I got seen, huh? Okay. He's gonna swing at Karlach. And hit. Okay. So I get to go try to hit him with 60%.
Should get started.
That will take care of Lump. Then I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Karlach. And now Karlach.
Let's go.
First you're going to Berserk. And then I think you're just gonna whack him. Use the Bardic attack. Oh, that's all she can do. Oh, no, 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 no. I forgot that you could try to do something. You can do this. Did a little bit of damage.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Now I need to get up and away. Right? How do I get up and away? Actually, if I go... Oh, I should have probably dropped that on him. Do I want to use a speed potion on myself? I could throw it at Karlach. I don't think so. I want to run over here. I can't get there because I can't run fast enough. I'm too slow. I don't really want to be near this guy. If he hits me, I'll die. I wasn't thinking. I should have done something to bring this down on him because he walked right under it. I guess I'll just stay where I'm at. Alright, you can come up and get this guy with a sneak attack from behind.
Yes.
Did some damage. Walk away.
Got to keep fighting.
What am I going to do with you, my dear? You need to move over here. Do something to him. What can we do to him? What spells do we have? Oh, she could possibly shoot that thing out there. Ooh, maybe that's what I'll do with her. We don't have like a magic missile. I was hoping we had a magic missile scroll because it'd be like, I can automatically hit him with a magic missile. I can't miss. All right, let's see. Can she shoot? This? Did I not realize that it's there? Okay, if I shoot a fire arrow right there. It's not working. Gave her a few hit points back and then go run behind the house because you might be the last one standing. Oh, he missed me. Straight over.
Smell blood.
Okay, we gotta get rid of this guy first. Let's do a frenzied strike on him. Yes. And then hit him for real. We took him out. And she's gonna run up here to hit Lump. Okay, now it's my turn. I think all I can really do is run away. He's got way too many hit points, right? 37. Oh, I did have a magic missile. Okay. What can I do here? I don't think I can cast that up, can I? Too many hit points. I only get 32. Okay. So that won't work. Oh, I can command him. Command him to... to flee? Let's try it. Can he get away from him? I don't want to be near him. That's not good. I don't like being near him. Throw a shield of faith on myself? Get scared? I'm scared, mama. Alright.
Spill some blood.
Let's do it.
You're ready to kill the dead twice
He's gonna get smacked, but I think that's hilarious. You don't really have anything you can do, huh? Oh, maybe if you stand here.
Onward.
Can you do a bless on everybody? And now that you've done that, run back behind the wall.
Let's spill some blood.
Alright, who are you gonna hit? Well.
Can't even catch my breath.
So I need to come up here. Oh, now I see it. Okay. You have to see it to make it work. Okay. What have I got here? I think... How many hit points does he have left? He has 29. I could cast Asleep at level 2, and that would take him down, right? That's a couple turns that he can't hurt anybody. Do I need to heal anybody? Probably not. Okay, you should be able to get in a Frenzied Strike. What? Why can't you hit him? Okay. So no frenzied strike. Let's just do a lacerate. Got a critical hit on him. You still should be able to do that. We took him down. So all we have left is this guy. I don't think I want to do anything with him. Just gonna move out here. Get out of the acid. You can come downstairs. You don't need to be upstairs anymore.
On my way.
I'm gonna keep your bless on. Everybody. We're just gonna have you dash so you can get into the building as fast as possible. And
That's curious.
I got this.
why can't she take a turn? I'm really confused. I don't understand why she can't take a turn. It doesn't make any sense. That's better. Alright, I wanted her to come and whack him with a frenzied strike.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
And then just whack him again. That takes him down.
This way.
Can't give up now. If not over, then through.
Come on. Get out there. Everybody's survival failed? Are you freaking kidding me?
Anything of use?
Got water. Somewhere. I'll take all that. The important part is to get this. Much as I like the funny little hat. This I need to equip. Because now that takes up my intelligence. So now I have intelligence of 17. Then I will find bracers that will give me a dexterity of 18, and then that's where I will be going forward. I know where they're at, but they're a long way away from here. Maybe do a short rest?
Well, some rest's better than none.
Check these guys out. We need to go check this. I've got to come back here. Cast my guidance. Cast.
vampires actually drink blood out of bottles like in the storybooks? Doesn't seem very fresh.
Straight from the neck is preferred. The goblets are used in mortal company. They save on awkwardness. We could share a drink some night, if you're curious. A nice red wine in your goblet, of course.
Very kind of you. But I'm saving my best bottle for someone already.
Difficulty class 15, and none of them could do it. Dang it. Very annoying. So we won't find this. Very rude.
No one's stopped me yet.
Well.
What's inside?
Stuff. Doesn't have anything. If I remember right, there's not a lot in here. There's a book for me to read. And we've got Lump's diary. I want to have everybody together.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Folly in the Fall. Pick that up. Food. 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 Now this should be a book. Alright, I'm going to read this one out because there's a chance you'll get a school attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. In urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families. Now is it I have Shadowheart take that?
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
No, I didn't get the cutscene. My first playthrough, there's a cutscene where she's looking at the book. But I didn't get it here. I don't understand what the conditions are to get her to get that cutscene. Alright, well, we know what time it is, everybody. We've read the diary, this old school book, so we will send it to camp. We don't have anything else. We've got several books here to read. So I'm going to take a drink, and we're going to read out the books, as my librarian is supposed to do. I may have to cut this stream short because I'm getting very poor quality coming out on YouTube, it says. I don't understand. All the settings were the same. Everything was fine on Friday. Everything was fine on Saturday. Today, it's a mess. I don't understand. Okay, the Diary of Lump the Enlightened. Here we go. The Triumphs and Travels of Lump the Enlightened, Day 1. Now that I see truth, I can scarcely remember a time before. At first, I thought it the human's thin flesh that bestowed this gift, but I've come to believe it was the circlet she wore. There was a crunch in that shoe. Day 4. The goblin boss, Dror Ragslin, made a tantalizing proposal. Spare and pray, any prey bearing his new god's brand, and feast on the rest. He offered considerable coin in return. I can't do Lump's voice. I wish I could, but I can't. Alright, A is for Azith and Other Gods. This is Volume 7. Which ones are we going to get to read about in Volume 7? I forget. Lyra, Lady of Deception, the goddess who wears many masks. Invoke her name, avoid perception. She hides your lies and secret tasks. For joy to Lyra, You must call and worship her through soul-felt dance. So find her presence in feast halls. Do not give idleness a chance. Lovatar's pleasure is your pain, your scars an offering. Scourge or candle, whip or cane, can your devotion bring? Okay. It's crazy gods here. There's crazy gods here. Where are you sent to camp? The Folly and the Fall. Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, the play that sent Elturel's Everlight Theater into chaos. The sharp-tongued traveling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1 of Lost Netheril, that great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Part 2 of the great mage Karsus, his brief and terrible godhood, and the ruin he wrought. Part 3 of Netheril's fall, 1,000 years of shade and Shar's subversion. Part 4 of Netheril's return, and its shadow falling upon the land. Penned by the great bard Bragan Feg, The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying Netherese city Thultanthar, and its dramatic return after 1,000 years in exile on Shar's Plain of Shadow. See the climatic battle above Bithdraenor, rendering in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturers turges on the coast. Thaumaturges on the coast? Someone tell me how to pronounce that, please. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I know about thaumatry, but it doesn't go right. Direct on your village green as the sharp-tongued traveling troupe makes its transit to Baldur's Gate. See it now or face 1,000 years of sorrow. Yeah, right. Okay, sure. We'll send that to camp. Fables of Faerun, the dim-witted drow. Okay. Long ago, in the city of Menzabranzan, a drow wizard called Zad studied magic in the Academy of Sorcery. Each 10 day, the Archmage would ask Zad to demonstrate his newfound skills, and each 10 days, Zad would fail. Sorcery educates only the brightest of pupils, warned the Archmage. Your scholarship must improve, or you will be expelled. That very night, Zad slipped out of Menzabranzan to seek the hidden city of Mind Flayers, Urundal. The library there boasted the most complete body of knowledge in the whole of the Underdark. I'll learn about all that is and ever was, vowed Zad. The Archmage will have no choice but to keep me. Yet the longer Zad searched for Urundal, the more lost he became. His body weak, his stomach empty, the drow fell to the ground and reality faded. Zad awoke within a vast circular hall lined with tombs and tablets, untold knowledge etched upon them. Urundal! I made it! I will know everything, he exclaimed. A wide smile crossed Zad's face. He barely noticed the tadpole wriggling just above his left eye. Yes, said a voice in Zad's head. Everything. Yeah. They're not nice people. Mind Flayers are not nice people. Okay, and then this one is... what's this one? Fables of Faerun, the Enticing Elder. Okay. So we're getting to fairy tales. There were once 2 sisters, one a great fighter and one a great cleric, who longed for a new adventure. I shall skewer an elder brain upon my sword, cried the fighter, to the Underdark. I wish to know the secrets of the brain's power, said the cleric. Let us be off. In the recesses of the deep, the sisters slew darklings and darrow, bugbears and billets. The 2 reached an illithid colony when the 4th 10-day passed. Their quest would soon be complete. With great effort, they felled a half a dozen mind flayers and soon reached the elder brain's lair. It rose from the brine pool at the center of its chamber, flanked by illithids. The brain didn't speak aloud, but the sisters could hear it in their minds. I am called Glaz. Why have you come? I will make your powers my own, called the cleric. I will crush you and bring an end to your tyranny, said the fighter. The brain hovered in silence. A moment later, a burst of psionic energy shook the chamber, and the sisters lay dead. Galat, Glaz replied. The illithids feasted heartily that day. Yes. don't want to do it that way. Okay. Actually, dude, I think I'm gonna send you off and bring back Gale for the next part of this. So you can keep your healing, your mountain potion, your basic poison, your simple toxin. I think I'm gonna take these two things. Actually, I was gonna leave you with an arrow of lightning. I'm gonna take that though. Because I think I'm going to need it where I'm going more than you're going to need it where you're going back to camp. What's this? Oh, that's the infamous magic ring, right? The infamous magic ring. Oh, yes. Okay. So now we've done that. There's a space out here before we send him back and grab Gale.
On my way.
Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Do I have to actually read Volo's stuff? Do I actually have to read Volo's stuff? Do I really? Chat, do I really have to do this? A poorly drawn map of a city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of the Sword Coast. An editor's note in crimson ink follows. V. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. E. And just because I know Faerun, I know exactly who that is. We'll keep that. Okay. Okay. So now, we have things to do. Places to go. People to meet. I probably should do this. No, not spell books. I wanted alchemy, sorry. I just want to do that. Get all the ingredients out so that you don't have to deal with it. 2 recipes unlocked. What have I got now? Arcane Cultivation, which gives you a level 1 spell, I think. Fearless, Focus, Resist Fire, Bloodlust. Grenades. What have I built? Alchemist Fire and Web Grenade. That's nice. Coatings. Basic Poison, Diluted. Oil of Famine, Simple Toxin. Okay, so I can make my own Simple Toxins. So I don't need to carry them around anymore. I make them when I need them. Okay, that's good to know. That's elixirs. What potions do I have now? I have the Antidote. I have Animal Speaking. Potion of Featherfall. Glorious Vaulting. Oh, Glorious Vaulting. Potion of Healing. Potion of Greater Healing. Potion of Mind Reading. Potion of Speed. Yes. I can make like 7 of those. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Stop running around. I didn't say you could run around. I think this is one of the backpacks I want to pick up.
I'll take that.
I think that's one of the ones I use for my storage stuff back at camp. If I remember right. Yeah, it looks different, so that goes back to camp. I pick up the different designs of backpack, and then there's the apprentice backpack, the old backpack, the heavy backpack, and then there's like 2 or I think there's 2 different styles of backpacks. You know, pictures of just regular backpacks, and then a pouch and a burlap sack. And sometimes I keep a chest like this. Well, it's worth 20 gold, so I'm going to sell it, but I'll keep one of these gilded chests that's only worth like 1 gold. I'll throw that in my traveler's chest just so I can sort stuff into it. It's a way of doing it without adding a mod that helps you sort. It's one of those quality of life mods that I wish wouldn't mess up your gameplay, but mods mess up you getting stuff.
Open up.
Okay. So I do believe that we have come to the end of the ogres. Did I check this stuff over here? I do not remember. I think I checked these already, but we got to go out this way. Anyway, we're going to swap in Gale. What's my time? Hour and 20 minutes. We can swap in Gale. Because we've got...
I'd love to, thanks.
She's got a couple rages left.
There's no time to waste.
She has 2 firsts and 2 seconds, which is good.
What a day.
I've got... Where am I?
Let's move.
I've got 2 seconds and 1 first, so I can do this. Gives me back up. So I have 2 firsts and 2 seconds. And I have some bardic inspiration. Okay, so we can go off to... You think we could take on the Gnolls? If I had Gale? Because he has the spells. It's either Gale or Wyll. I need somebody with some spells to take on all those Gnolls and stuff. If we go up the hill... Right? If we go up the hill... This is the Blighted Village. If we go up the hill... So that's where that's at. If we go to the Risen Road and come back down around this way, and we go up this hill, there's a way to go up the hill and get on those Gnolls from up top. And if you've got a magic user who can throw a circle of daggers, and maybe we can haste. Do we want Lae'zel? Let's see, Lae'zel can attack twice if she uses her thing. If you haste her, she could attack twice normally. And then she would get 1 turn where she could attack 4 times, right? So maybe I want Lae'zel on this, or do I just want to have my growling barbarian lady taking this all out? Alright, well, let's go to the Risen Road.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
I gotta go back to camp to get Gale. I think we want to take Gale because he's got more spells.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
I hope not. I don't know why they always make you have to
How
go
can
down
I
the
help?
route.
I'd be delighted, though someone back in the...
Okay. Before I go anywhere, he's got to put on mage armor. Right? Yeah, he's got to put on his mage armor.
One with the weave.
Okay, so he's got a Tasha City's Laughter, Magic Missile, this and this. So he can whack some things pretty good. And he's got a few spells in his pockets. Sleep won't work real well, but I don't know if we can do this. We'll try. Okay. He should probably go ahead and do this right away. get his spell back, because he's going to be using, like... That's second level, right? Oh, that's a level 1. He's probably going to throw that once, and 3 of these, and then 1 of these, and 1 of these. Concentration, concentration. So he's going to be using up his spells in a hurry. Okay. Alright, now if
All's
it's...
well that ends not as bad as it could have.
If I remember right, I come up on this
Be on
thing.
my way.
We can sneak up here. Sneak up here. Yeah, there's a Gnoll here. Yeah, we want to come up there. So we want to get... up to here. I think we can get to here and then we go... Yeah, there's the autosave. And I have everybody go into hide mode.
Breathe deep and move.
Because there's one up here somewhere.
Get in and out.
No. Best if we just go sneak up on this one. He's got 22, huh? I could drop asleep on him. Would anyone else know if I threw asleep on him? Okay. I want my Mama
Making
K.
me sweat. Whisper mode.
Cloak and dagger, my favorite.
What? The path less traveled.
Okay, I'm gonna try something sneaky here. So we're here. We're gonna go PF5. We haven't been seen yet. I'm gonna slide over here. I'm going to try... Do I have... Scroll of that? No, I have Scroll of Thunder Waves, what I'm going to use when they come up. Just going to throw a web down there. Okay, so I'm going to... I'm worried about the back door. But he can cast a haste on Karlach. So if I
Waiting with bated breath.
cast a sleep on him. Oh, it initiated all of them. Oh. Jesus. They all get to go way before... How did everybody get in combat?
Hear that? Someone's fighting the Gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Need to act fast.
Alright, you've got to do another grease scroll. Like right here. You're gonna put out your buddy. I'm at the end of the line. God, I'm terrible. That's because I can't have the good things. Okay, she's done. There's another hunter coming. It's the one that's asleep. That's the Fang who's down there. Alright, Gale?
Witching hour.
I do believe it's time for, this is 2 to 12, this is 4 to 16. Alright, let's just put it down there. He doesn't really have a lot he can do here. It's just in the way, kind of like me. Not good, not good, not good. This was probably a bad fight to start. Alright, you're gonna have to go back here because there's gonna be hyenas coming around the other side, I think.
Let's end this.
She can't really do much except move up to here, be a shield wall. Yeah, he's gonna come around the other side, so we gotta take care of him. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with them some other way. Okay, what am I going to do? I could go up and use a gust of wind. Try and push him back through the things. What have we got for spells in the bucket here? I could do a thunder wave. That might be my best spell here to throw down as a thunder wave. Right? Either a thunder wave or I could light the stuff on fire. Thunder wave, maybe? Alright. If I go... Well, I can actually have him hit him. For a critical hit. Got rid of him. Alright, run away. And then if I go here...
Still on my feet.
If I go here... And then do... the thunder wave. Why can't I... Did I take my action? What was my action? Oh, it must have been that was considered my action. So all I can do is shove him. Alright, well, let's... Can I push him? And run away?
This is gonna feel good. Need to learn the hard way.
A miss.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Huh. Conjure musings of easy prey into her mind, centering it within the nearby cave. To brave the flames and feast of the meat in the cave. Let's see if we can find her.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
Okay, let's try this one. Fill her mind with a distracting joke. What's the difference between man and meat? Oh, I can have her fight her own gnolls. Let's have her do that. And I don't trust myself. A 1 is always a failure. Critical success.
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on
Somebody
Gnoll
approved
flesh to
that.
control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Okay. Where's the...
Talk to me.
It's the Gnoll Hunter. That's the Gnoll Fleshnar. It's a Gnoll Hunter. Where's the Flynn? There's the Flynn. So if she were to move up to here, can she get up to this guy and throw the Thunder Wave at him? Maybe? To push him off? Down into the things? Should we try it?
On I go.
I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll try it. Let's get the spells out. We've got a Thunder Wave. In that general direction. So he's dead. He's dead. She's got 47 left. Got a turn. 47 left, and There's only one left that she's got to go get, I guess. Who's left? That Gnoll hunter. There's hyenas and... Oh, did he die? He died. And her. That's the Fang. He's coming around this side. So I need to have Gale you need to move out to can you hit this thing? How about if we just have Gale drop a magic missile? I think we can just drop a level 1 magic missile on this one. Takes care of the hyena. I don't think I have anything else to do with you. You want to... Well, plan is to take that and then get back here. Alright, he's gonna dash back this way. Silenced? He's silenced. What I'm trying to get to is the Flynn. Can she get there with this attack? It's only a 50-50. She goes into the bad things. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can get over here. Can I get down here without getting into the... Okay, let's go it this way. Can I get to the Flynn without going through that stuff? I don't think I can. Maybe? Where's the Flynn? It's back there. Looks like I might be able to. So we're going to try and hit the Flynn.
Ready for this?
Okay. Then we're going to do the frenzied attack. Okay, that's all she can do.
Come on.
I can run up here.
I need to find a way forward.
I need to throw something down on him. Okay, I can use my bonus action to heal. Oh, I can just use a potion for myself. Why do I not have any actions? I don't know what I did to have my action go off. I keep losing my actions.
Happy place.
Oh, I can't move at all. Alright, what do you want to do? I think we want to get rid of this and drop a new one on these, right? So let's get rid of this one. be somewhat stupid. Shadowheart.
Stay focused.
I think you're gonna toss. You're gonna just throw this here to get rid of this. So that Gale can walk up to here. I think you're gonna drop another one. Right on top of all three of them. Okay, so now we only have 2 left. No, we still have both of these guys left here. Okay. Yeah, I want to leave you in there, so we're going to back up as far as we can go. You, my girl, can't really do a lot.
Onward.
I just spread you out, hon. Gotta spread us out. Alright, here we go. So we got somebody down. All we have left is the Flynn. And it's Mama K's turn.
Alright, Karlach. It's go time.
Go get it. Come on, Mama K. Go hit it.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Oh, frenzied strike. Come on, Mama K. Gale, turn this thing off.
By the gods.
Oh.
You're a sweet sight.
Why do you force me to talk to him before I get down there?
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
Okay.
You
Here
should
we go.
meet my associates. We've
Welcome,
got
welcome,
our
everybody.
own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Okay.
Damn it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Doesn't change the plan, though. We'll head over there and check for survivors.
Your card?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of a merchant network called the Zhentarim. Led by the mysterious Paragost of Darkhold, their dealings are far from scrupulous.
I wouldn't really know that. Do I want to try this? I've never been a bard before. Oh, I gotta try it just because I can. Right? Ah. There you are, huh? I don't have that much inspiration. I just take the failure. I'm not very good.
Invoking the Paragost is a bold lie indeed. A smart lie, too. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Let me try intimidation. I just gotta try and roll dice. I haven't done anything all day except fight things. I'm not gonna make this one either. Oh, I'm gonna make this one.
Fine. No need for more violence. I'll tell my associates everything was lost in the ambush.
The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse strings. So there's no point in trying to open it.
And no hard feelings, you hear? I'd have done the same if I were you. Business at the end of a blade is still business.
Ruthless bastard like you could make a name for yourself in the Zhentarim. Make sure to drop by our hideout.
Okay, I did not want to do that. I wanted to have Gale turn
Directly.
that off. Okay, it's already turned up. Okay, where am I?
No one back home will ever believe this. No traps, please.
Flynn had a bunch of stuff.
More for me.
Autochronus.
That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
There's a dead Gnoll over here. There's a spear. There's a hyena over here. Gotta run around and get everything. I am still in tactical mode, so it's kind of weird looking, but it is something I wanted to kind of show people that sometimes it's easier to have the full top down to be able to try and figure out where everything is and relative positions of everything. Because see, I'm finding all sorts of stuff that I might not see if I was in normal adventuring mode here. All right,
Mind my step.
Oh, there was balsam up here. No. That's the game. Quite honestly. That's how the game mechanics work. The NPCs are not the brightest tools in the shed. Ooh, lots of food and a really nice... I think that's a nice rapier that I'm going to be able to use as a bard. Dagger root. Then there's balsam up here. Oh, I forgot to get the dagger root. Get the dagger root. Then we're going to go inside and probably start a fight with them. If they're still in there. Nope, nope. Do we have any water? I think I have a bunch of water, don't I? Do I not have a bunch of water? Yes, I do. Come on, where's Throw? Throw.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crew's half digested.
Okay. Everybody group up. Let's go down here. Why you go through the fire, girl?
That might be worth a look.
Why you go through the fire? Why? I don't understand why she got to go through the fire. All right, fine. Let's back whatever we can get back. Okay, if we go down here, I think there's some other... Yeah, there's stuff here that we can take that will make them want to fight us. So we want to get down here in the middle. And then I am going to separate us. I am going to go open up the backpack.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Okay.
You were seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more
I don't
caution
really
than
like
you
these guys.
displayed in getting caught.
Let's get it. Don't really want these guys telling them I'm coming. Who are you? That's Gale? This guy over here. Where is this guy? Rugen. Gale. Why don't we...
Concentrate.
Gone with the weave.
Fuck yes.
Use up your last one. We're gonna do a long rest after this so we can get the Mizora thing. I think just go. Actually, hit him with this. Nice save. Okay. And then
No choice but to keep going.
Take care of that.
Moving in.
Let's see if I get out of this. This...
Let's march.
Not sure I want to open it. Can you just pick it up, hon?
Hello.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Aww. No joy.
I think this is one of the other weird looking ones, so I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to send it back to camp. If I remember right, it's one of the other weird looking ones. Okay, just got lots of clothes. Mama K, we're going to have you... Because you can jump and I can't. You are going to jump over here. Go. You don't have a key. Check this out. Take that. Can you pick this up? And then you're going to come back over here. Can you jump? And then you're gonna just come over here and drop this. No, no, no. We want to have you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Come over here and see if you can lockpick it.
Tool will do the trick.
There's not much in there, but I want it all. It's a healing potion. It's the best part of that. A little bit of gold, but healing potion. All right, now I need to throw. I have guidance on myself, so I want to walk over here.
One day I'll catch a break. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
So then I can jump here. And I can disarm the trap. Maybe? No, I can't. Well, let's see what happens when you don't disarm a trap. Blew up, but it didn't kill me. But now it's got poison gas here. Right? Oh, booze. Really should take some rotten tomatoes to throw them at people. Do we have a key? Nope. See if I can lockpick this. Wow! Well, we have lots of other thieves' tools, so let's just try that again. A 1 on the die roll. Welcome, everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. I am playing the Librarian. I'm going for Jack of all trades, so I'm going to be a level 1 everything. So, I'm very wimpy, to be precise.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Why can't I damn it. Keep me from my alcohol. Okay. I think that we are done over here. So we are going to come back down the ladder. And then there's fun and joy over here on this side. Well, there's Alchemist Fire to pick up because they had a lot of it.
What's hiding here?
Oh, lots of food and some more water. There's the pouch. Okay. I'm gonna... And that pouch is gonna go back to camp. Got a lot of stuff that I need to sell. We're gonna come down here and have some fun here, and then we're gonna go back to camp and have the Mizora incident, as it were. Probably me first, right? Everybody spread out. Jump here. Cast guidance. Like so. Shadowheart will be the next one through. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, dang it! Perception failed.
My faith protects me. This way. Best avoid that trap.
Yep.
Still alive, so that's progress.
don't believe it. I rolled a 1. We're gonna die. Yep.
Not going to last much longer.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder what the next move is.
Drink one of those. For now. We already used up our short rest, right? Yeah, we're definitely going to be going back for a long rest. There's really not anything in here worth doing that with. It's just always fun to see if you can get it.
To meet your maker.
Kill these fire wine barrels. No.
Better take that.
They are useful in other situations. So we'll have a few in camp. Send those to camp. Barrelmancy. And some water. Okay, I don't think there's anything... Oh, there's a backpack here. There's some stuff in it. What is it? I can't remember if I have that design or not. I think I might already have this one back there, but, well, just in case. If I have duplicates, I'll get rid of them. One of the other things I like to use backpacks for, this is something you can think about, is when you go...
Never mind.
Was there anything in there? Too high for me to jump, huh? Okay.
That should work. Never wanted the easy path.
Alright, I'm gonna send Karlach down here. Because she can jump far. She can jump far. She's good at jumping. See if she can jump up there.
Let's ride.
So start from here. Can you jump up there, hon? Yep. From over there. Okay. Nope, just booze. Okay. I was trying to see if there was any books or anything that I needed to read, but I don't think so. Okay. I don't know why it says can't cast spells silenced. I think that's a glitch.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Oh, I could go for a good meal.
She's not silenced. I don't understand. I don't understand what that is. Okay. Take some damage, but that's okay.
Up to.
Okay.
Looking ahead.
Got ourselves all together. We're a little bit over 2 hours. We're going to get out of this cave. We did take everything off these people, right? Yes. I'm not going to clean up this battlefield. I'm just going to get away from it. There's Autochromnus.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
So do I. They don't make them. You have to get it in a mod. Is a dead hyena here? Hyena here? I'm not gonna say no. Severed foot, blood. We've already been down to the caravan. That's how we got into this mess. We've taken care of the paladins of Tyr. Yeah, we've already done all this. I'm gonna go get away from the carnage a bit. I think. Now, do we want to go take care of the goblins, or do we want to go see the Zhentarim first? I'm not really sure which. I think I've checked all these. Yeah, I checked all this when I was on my way to Joaquin's Rest, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go into my inventory. Let's go to latest. Do I have any books that I'm supposed to read for you guys? I do not see any books. What is this? Speedy reply. It hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. I am not proficient with weapons or some. Oh, that's a scimitar. I can't use that. Sorry. I thought it was a rapier. It's not. This is a shattered flail. I'm allowed to use that. The enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for 1 to 6 hit points, but they can go mad if they don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. Alright, I think we're kind of done here. So we are going to go back to camp. So we did the Ogres, we did the Gnolls, got the shipment. We will go deal with the Zhentarim next week, I think. We got to go back to camp and have the Mizora scene. I don't know if I talk to everybody first or if I just go straight to the scene. I'll talk to Mama Kay.
What's on your mind?
Alright, find out about
Wasn't all
Elturel.
that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devils slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elturans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
So much has happened in my life, which is true.
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
Okay. So there was something to say there. I think if I end the day, I might just get my conversations. I'm not sure.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
No, just nothing special. I was trying to see if there's anything special to talk to you about. I don't think he has anything special to say. I'm just gonna check. Since we just did a couple things there.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Yeah, you're all messed up too. I really don't want to trigger him right now. We'll do the vampire thing maybe after we kill some golems. Okay, you're back to being yourself. That's nice. I haven't taken Wyll out in a while, but let's go talk to Wyll.
Well met.
Okay. That's more backstory, which we're getting near the end of the thing. I want to get in the Mizora cutscene, and we're going to call it a night, call it a day.
What's on your mind?
Nothing much. Okay, I don't need that. Alright, so let's go in the day and see if I actually have to talk to anybody. Oh, I better go talk to Scratch. I have to go talk to Scratch. Stop! Come back, boy. Oh, we need to go check and see
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh no, we did. We've got the spear, so we know that the owlbear cub got away. because we have the spear, so I had to have both parts. So the owl cub got away. That means we need to go... We gotta go off to the Goblin camp next week, I think. Oh, we gotta do the Zhentarim first. Then we'll go to the Goblin camp, and then we'll go to the mountain, into the Underdark before we finish the Goblin camp. Alright. Because we gotta get some bits and pieces from the Underdark to finish that weapon. So we gotta go run in there for a little while. Let's go end the day and see what they say. Yes. Okay. There we are. The Mizora scene. Not the one I like. As far as I can tell right now, this is contrived. This is always going to happen. You can't have Wyll and Karlach in the same party without this happening.
Wyll, you've
Unfortunately,
been
it looks like I've had
and you know what happens when
bad
you're naughty.
output from going into YouTube this whole time, so I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know why it's doing that. So you'll probably see a long point for me sitting, waiting to see my head turn. Oh, well, aren't you interesting? Alright, just who in the nine hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point.
Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Okay, I gotta talk to Karlach.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
Actually, I did.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
There we go.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells.
Well, that's where she went.
Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it.
That's the way it works.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Okay. You're lucky she didn't take your soul when she came. Return to a devil, an appropriate punishment, I'd say. What did you expect? She's a devil-hearty paragon of honesty. Later frontiers has some explaining to do. She was lucky she didn't take your soul when she came.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Yes, this pact is what caused the rift between you and your father?
It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Was it really? Okay. Let's go see if we have a dream visitor on top of everything else, shall we? We're gonna have a dream visitor too? I feel like we need like some... Oh, we gotta put in some vegetables. We need some cheese. Sausage. I should get some fruit too, shouldn't I? There we go. Oh, I didn't get us anything to drink. That was dumb. Oh well. Okay, no dream visitor. So that's where we're going to be able to stop. Okay, well. Just about 2.5 hours. YouTube has been giving me fits this whole time, telling me that I'm not sending it enough signal, so I really don't know. It is, what I'm seeing on my YouTube spinning out there is it's back in the cave still. That's what it shows me that it's publishing to you. So you're probably going to see me at the end of the video staring at this, trying to wait for it to catch up. But we are going to end here. If you like what you see, you know, after the fact here, if you're on YouTube watching this after I streamed, please go ahead and hit the like button. Leave me comments. Thank you all for those of you that showed up. Really do apologize to all of you that tried to watch it on stream and YouTube just wouldn't let us do it properly. So you're going to have had a lot of frame dropping. I cannot figure out why it does that every so often. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, I do stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Fridays, I am streaming something called Gale Goes Forth. It's Baldur's Gate 3 modded to allow me to take more than 4 people in the party. And I also added a mod to give me more extra mithril. I'll probably add some clothing mods and things like that to that one as well. Since I've got it modded anyway, I might as well mod the heck out of it and play around with the mods while I'm doing it. I just haven't got around to sorting through the mods that I want to add for things like clothes and stuff like that. I don't want to do anything other on gameplay because allowing me to take more than 4 characters in the party basically breaks the gameplay far more than enough. And I did add the one that gives me extra mithril. If you defeat Grim, who defends the forge, spoiler alert, there's a monster that defends the forge in the Underdark. If you can defeat him, he'll drop a whole bunch of extra mithril and let you make more stuff. So I put that in there because I wanted to see what all the items did, and I made one of everything, and then I doubled up. I made a whole bunch of extra armor because of all the things that were there. It seemed like the armor was the best, so I just filled out the rest, all the extra pieces I could make. I made armor, so everybody that can wear armor is pretty much wearing the Adamantine armor, which is really kind of funny because anybody who hits anybody, I think it's if you hit the armor, the enemy gets reeling. So then they're really messed up for a couple rounds trying to hit you again. So like they get to hit you once, and then you just get to beat them up for a couple rounds because they can't hit you. So it's kind of funny to watch, but it's definitely not a huge challenge. I'm thinking about moving it up to tactician, just so that the enemies have more hit points. It takes me a little bit longer, and maybe there's a little more risk to my character, to my my party. I just haven't done it yet because I'm having far too much fun listening to everybody banter back and forth, especially now that I've added Minthara into the group. You get to hear. The reason why I started off with it was because there was 6 origin characters, and I wanted to run them all as a dysfunctional family unit, so to speak, through D&D. And then when I could add more, I was like, well, I'll add Minthara. That should be interesting. And then, I can add Halsin. And then there's also Jaheira, I think, at one point. If you do it right, you can get her to join you. And then there's Minsk. So you can end up with a grand total of 10 that I know of. Might be able to get more through some shenanigans or something, but I know of at least 10 that you can get. And I was thinking, if I have 10 people going into the final battle, it should be actually a cakewalk because it's geared towards having 4 12s, not 10 12s. And 10 12s is going to have so many actions that it should be just like a, punch and done kind of thing. But we'll see. Saturdays I'm doing a fan pick. This was something. This one was also a fan pick, by the way. Saturdays was a fan pick to do a monk in Baldur's Gate 3, a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. Someone made a joke yesterday, said this would have been the perfect time to do an elf, a Santa elf run through Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, oh, that would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Make a guy that's, an elf, but with, get a mod or something so he can have a beard, or go with the half elf so he can have the big long white beard and long white hair. Go get a clothing mod so you can put him in Santa Claus clothes. That would be kind of funny. And I may yet do that as like just an entertainment stream or something near Christmas. If I can figure out the mods to put in, I'll just make a character just to do that. And I'll have him play every, 2 sessions right around Christmas every year. And we'll just see him progress over the years. Have the Santa guy progress through Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know what class I would make him. So let me know which class you think you should be made in the comments, will you? Anyway, Saturday is a monk with a Drunken Master subclass. He is currently... his backstory that I came up with was half-drow street urchin in Baldur's Gate, and he hates the Zhentarim. So I knocked off the Zhentarim leaders as I find them. I'm really interested. I've just gotten into the Shadowfell area or whatever. So I'm looking forward to going into the into where Roa normally ends up, because I took her out at the Goblin Camp. I took out the other leader in the Zhentarim basement. So I'm not sure what they're going to have waiting for me there. If it's Roa again, then it's like, oh, so you can't kill Roa. She might be a permanent fixture or something. But I'm having a feeling they're going to have somebody else, or they won't have the vendor there at all, which would be also very interesting, because then that means as she shows up in other places, you can get higher powered magic items from her. And so then by killing her early, you take away your ability to get those items later, which would be an interesting twist, which I wouldn't mind. I think that would be a good twist. Anyway, and then we've got this one. So come join me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There will be more content coming out, probably more episodic type things. I do have to get some stuff together for Xenonauts 2 with their current milestone drop, because they've added a bunch of stuff and I really want to get to showing that to people. Just haven't had time to do it. So I'm going to have to make some time to do that. All right? Okay. Anyway, I am Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye. And I'm going to wait till I see this thing catch up to us.